All right, welcome back everyone to Bless Epoch. I was planning on playing this earlier this morning, but right around 9:30 they had a lot of issues and they didn't get it fixed until like about 1:30 or so. And then they had to do another fix like right after about 2:30 is when they finally got things back going good, apparently. Um, so So what are we doing right now? So we need to go to Imperial Arrow. And we were doing this. Yeah, we were at the Sapphire Quarter when we crashed last. But that's okay. I needed to stop for a little while anyway. I think it's like I need to eat dinner and things. I was going to do some, like I said, do it this morning, but just it just didn't do too well here. Okay, so let's get back into the Sapphire Quarter where we were. Go through it. But there has been improvements, as you can see. It is going through really quickly, a lot quicker. Oh. Apparently I'm full and I didn't even notice. Okay. I think Town Portal is still pretty messed up. Well, we got through okay. It seems like. I forgot that we were pretty full when we were going through there. Let's see. Let me dump things in here. I definitely want to keep all the idols. So now this is like a really good one here. It gives us the bleed on cold hit doesn't mean anything, but it does give us a lot of minion spell damage. The problem is we would have to take away 3 of these to be able to fit it until we unlock a 3 slot like over here on the sides. So not sure if it's really worth changing that right now. I'm gonna keep the unique, of course. I got some more idols. This is one I was going to break down. Shadow to hopefully get a minion damage shard. And this one's got minion damage and minion spell damage on it. So it's gonna minion melee and minion spell damage shards. Okay. And the rest is I was just going to sell because I don't have the shards to do it. Let's go.
You may find a treasure, my friend.
Oh, okay. That's minion damage on it. That's a lot of minion stuff on it. Turquoise rings. I forgot about turquoise rings being available. You know what? I'm just gonna switch that out. Keep that. Is there a bearded axe in here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it then since the bearded axe is not in here. Throw the ring off into... that doesn't go in there because of the uniques. Let's go back to our portal to get back to where we were. The response is not really there yet, but it's better. It's really a lot better. And now you have to wait for it. Okay, we missed out on whatever that was. Apparently we lost this thing.
This squares. I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
We were maxing that one out. I remember on that one. So let's check out the mage idol. So you need... Once you have one rune for runic invocation, your runes cannot change until they are consumed. 1% chance for intelligence for 11% more elemental damage with one rune invocations. That's okay. I'm not sure how good that is. I've never played with the rune master side, so I don't know how good that is. Okay, I'm just going the totally wrong way here. Let's see. What are we working on here? We were maxing that out. Where do we... yeah, we go here and then here. We max this out and this out. Okay. No. Miss this one now. Let me get back into my guide here. Okay, so on the Summon Spriggan, we'll go ahead and go back to it real quick. 3, 1, 3, 3, and 4. So this one. So we do that. And then we go into this one. 1 point into that, and then 1 point into that. Okay. Okay. And then we got the Eater's Blessing. We were working on... We got this maxed out. Then we put a point into that. Then we did 3 points into this. Well, we have 4 of them. We were only supposed to do 3. Then we put a point into this, which cleanses our targets. And then we were supposed to put 2 points into this. Okay. And then we were going to put 2 points into encourage. This one. Chance to refresh companion ability 25% more point. Okay. And then we put 1 point into this. Okay. Here we got an extra minion now, an allied ice beetle until it. I think it stays until it does until it maxes out. Until it dies. Okay, we did that. We put 1 point into this and 1 point into that. Ward decay threshold is pretty good, but it's not for me. It's also got necrotic damage on it. This one's mana regen, poison resist, chance to shred armor on hit. That's actually really good. I need to keep that one. We might need that one.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
So let's go up here and do the top left one. The reason why I switch when I run into anything that looks like it's really tough is because I'm a lot more tougher in my Spriggan zone. That's kind of also why I switched out there. Because anything that looks like I can take care of myself, I need to save Spriggan form for things. Okay. We're starting to put points into Shaman. We need to put it... We were going to put 1 point into this next. So this gives us armor with totem active. Have an active totem. Okay, it doesn't do multiples. So it's not per totem. I think this used to be really, really overpowered, like in way earlier betas. I think this was supposed to give you armor per totem, and they nerfed the hell out of it to give you only armor with active totems of 25. And you also get an increased mana regen with an active totem. So that would be good. And then we have the... Next, we start putting points into this, and we max that out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we maxed that out as our... next thing. No, we only put 5 points into it, and then we go ancestral speed. Okay. So we put 5 points into this to get unlock this, and we do max this out first. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is where he
3.
loses a hand.
No. 4 layers of arcane wards. Let's hope she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa. I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of my mind.
So he just lost his hand. Don't worry. He don't. If I remember correctly, he don't last much longer anyway. I think he dies at the end of this act, or maybe at the beginning of the next one. I can't remember. Okay. Alright, so let's check on SC. Yeah, this is a 3-1 that's sideways, so that would be going up at the bottom or the top there. But this one doesn't have anything for us. It's a melee attack speed. We don't have melee minions. And it's melee damage while transformed. So we're not doing like this would be something for like bear form, really. Oh. Yeah, the problem is that's not a lot of damage. I think that goes down too much, doesn't it? While the summon Thorn Totems +1 is great, I don't think this is enough damage to make up for the loss that we get with the increased minion damage and the critical strike chance. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it for sure, but I don't think it's enough, really. I definitely want to hold on to that because of the armor shred. The rest of it, I think I just get rid of. Do I want to start holding on to things for other builds? Because this would be a like nice early belt for like Lich because of the poison damage on it and health. Cold res would also be nice, and then the ward decay, of course, because your whole life is pretty much ward, so you want as much ward decay threshold as you can. I'll hold on to it. Let's see.
Can I help you?
Let's see. doesn't look like he has like a bearded axe or anything. That's a lot of attunement.
Stay
Doesn't
safe,
have
traveler.
Anything really? We can like sort and get, yeah, another thing in there. And then we'll put this off in here. And how much gold do I have? 30,000. I didn't want to make another deal. I wanted to do this and do this, and yeah. What I'm going to do here is do the same color, but this time I'm going to set up a... I think this right... Yeah, this right here is the mage, if I remember correctly. This is the primalist. So I'm going to do that. And name this mage idols. And click confirm. Throw that in there. Alright. Alright, you have
yes.
a quest.
May I tear a smile upon you?
Okay, yeah, that's where we go back for that quest. I didn't remember if it was in here or if it was in the next act that we got that.
I'm glad you made it safely. When I described you, the Oracle appeared interested. She wishes to speak with you. Just remember,
We can't see
we
his
shouldn't stay here
underhands,
long.
but he should be missing a hand now. Oh, hi, Oracle.
Greetings.
Hello. They finally changed her. She used to be just like a regular lady. She wasn't a snake lady. She was just used as a regular lady. But I think it was either with the patch or without, or just after the patch that they added the desert act that they added her, because the end lady in there was the snake lady. I think that's when they added her as a snake lady, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been after that, but I think that around then is when they added her. Go in here and we go through the portal to the ruined coast. I'm looking for the tablet. We do have to be a little bit careful because we are in void territory now. I don't remember this quest at all. I remember how you were supposed to get to it, kind of, but I don't remember where the tablet is or anything. Oh, okay. Oh, they changed it. There used to be like always a rare guy up there, if I remember correctly. If there's, or it might be this boat that the rare person is at. I think early on this was one of the XP farms you did. There was a rare guy on one of these boats. You had to be careful. He was very, very tanky and could really hurt you. I wonder if they changed it. It seems like they might have. I could be just remembering which wrong boat it was. I was wondering if that thing moved her or something. Yeah. This looks like they're not able to rare person there. Unless there's another boat. To Temple Sanctum? Huh. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to run into this. Because this is a dungeon. Yeah, this is just warning you about the dungeon. And telling you that you need a key to get through the dungeon. But this is the dungeon that you go through and you kill the boss, and at the end of the dungeon when you kill the boss there will be a chest. You put a unique item into it that has legendary potential, and you put an exalted item into it that you want to transfer the exalted item. Your biggest thing is to transfer the exalted item deal to the unique with a legendary potential, because that's what you usually do. Is you get an exalted item that has exalted items are items that have tier 6 and tier 7 rolls on them. It's the only way to get them is for them to drop. You can't craft them. And you take the tier 6 or tier 7 item, put it in there with a unique with at least one legendary potential, and when you do, it transfers one of those stats. You're not guaranteed to get the stats you want. You transfers one of those stats to the unique item, making it a legendary item. It transforms it from a unique to a legendary item. It's still the same item. It just has another roll on it because it's from the exalted item. And that makes it what's called a legendary item. And those are the best items in the game. Now, the thing of it is like I said, it's not guaranteed that you will get the roll you want off of the exalted item onto it. Usually, the exalted item has the roll you want as the tier 6 or 7. You could potentially use it to get a lower roll from there if you wish to, but usually people will put an exalted item in to get the exalted roll onto their unique. But like I said, it's RNG. You're not guaranteed to get it. There is the legendary potential goes up to 3. So I think is as most as you could ever get is 3 legendary potential. So you could have 3 rolls on it. Now I don't know this for sure, but I think it only transfers one roll at a time, so you could have 3 different rolls you wanted on there, or it might use all of them at once. I don't know. I've never even got to the part where I went through this dungeon. I've never done this dungeon. So I just know from how it's supposed to work. There's some of it I don't know though. So we go back here, we go back to the Oracle's abode. And we turn in this chest. And excuse me real quick. It is 80 degrees. Like for 3 days. Let's see. I think it was Wednesday. It could have been Thursday. I think it was Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. It got up to 80 degrees here in Texas in February. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yes?
There you go. Thank you for the idle slots. And
May
thank
Terra
you
smile upon you.
for the passive points as well. So now we get more damage. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's a thing. So, that's a whole thing there, isn't it? Let me throw my singles into the slots here and move these around. I kind of like keeping certain idle designs together. Now, what I could do, I think, is I could take this out and put this here and put this in here. And then I could put another single in here. But I don't really have... this would be fine, but I don't think I need more physical resist. Oh, I do. I'm down to 64%. Okay, because I changed things. So I could use some more physical resistance. Interesting. I couldn't fit one of these in there anyway, so might as well just throw that in there and throw that in there. If I want to use this, and I think I do, because that's a lot of extra damage here.
Can I
Let's
help
see,
you?
we've, guessing you're a shopkeeper's shop? No. Okay, no thing. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so we did the side quest. It's time to continue on. Be prepared for a lot of scorpions. Just wanted you to know. I don't remember if there's spiders in here too, but I know there's a shit ton of scorpions. This area right here, if you don't have really good poison, be very careful. Because all the scorpions in here, I think, do poison damage. And if I remember correctly, they're, I think you just head straight across, is what you do. Okay, so he does fire damage. Yeah, see the poison damage? Snakes do the poison damage. Just make sure you got some type of health recovery, because you're gonna need it. I wonder if they changed it. Because usually it used to be a straight across thing to do. That could be a lot of poison res right now if we wanted it. Okay, so this is... Oh, yeah, they want us to do this. Okay, so now we get an additional dodge rating per point of your attunement when we get healed. And it plus 4 dodge rating per attunement when we get healed, and the effect is doubled on minions. Okay. So that'll probably max out our minions deal. Okay. So that's where we are there. Where do we go from there on this one? So we got that. We go up there. Huh, weird. Oh, okay. So we put 2 points into this for giving them some health. And then we go and max this out, and they get physical resistance and armor. And then we put our last point into this. So 2, 5, and 1. So that equals 8. So that's maxes that out at 20. Okay. 2, 5, and 1. All right. Yeah, our last one, when we get to level 50, we'll put the Storm Crows in and start maxing. Let's start putting points into that one. Bleeds and poisons. Yeah, unfortunately, we're starting to get a lot of chain belts. Which is not what we want. We want the things that give us health. Everything. Definitely take the things that are moving. Ooh, there's a lot of glitch here. Ooh, watch out for that. I'll go down here to see what this is. Damage reflection, not the all things we want. Dodge rating and some poison res. You know what? Right now, I'll change that out. I'll change that out for the physical res because the poison is going to be a whole thing for us right now. Yeah, Lolfang in the chat says beat lag and with a tight fight. Yeah, that one threw me a little bit when I first fought it. It's a boss with phases in it. I can't remember the whole fight myself even. I can't remember at one point if this thing like kicks back up. Where we have to go back up to go to the right, or what? Yeah, it looks like there is. Yeah, we have to go back up this way. Mini dodge rating, another summon Spriggan. We have to check that one out. Level up again, which is nice. Got us the mosquito. I'm gonna go ahead and put that point in there because that is damage. Oh, we got 3 of them this time. Oh, that's right. It was, we had to, like I said, kick back a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of here. I've got a big guy. Glider, damage over time. Nothing really. But we'll take it to solid. Oh, there's another food in here. Drops epic shards, okay. Some strengths, dodge rating, physical resistance, health, elemental resistance. So some good shards. This isn't the part where we fight that other boss, is it? No, I think that's a little bit later, isn't it? Okay, we're back to... Oh, a Glyph of Despair. Yeah, it's a ceiling. Okay. And this is movement speed. Okay. Since we're back here... I'm going to switch back to this to face the physical damage. We're up to 72 now. Yeah, we're not to that other boss yet. You remember how we faced that boss on the ship? There's another one. It's not like him, but I mean there's another boss here that we would want to go and face. That that's the next major one that we're supposed to fight. Okay. Singularity equip. You cannot deal critical strikes. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be in like a swampy area for the next boss guy. He's like right in the middle of the path. Mana gained on potion use, 27 mana regen for 4 seconds when you use a potion. Interesting. Okay. See, I think these are supposed to be like the loot goblins. They just don't run away from you. They actually fight you. Unlike the loot goblins. Because if I remember correctly, there's not loot goblins in this game. So... Oh, really quickly, I need to give y'all a warning. I'm not sure, but I think we're about to see some really gory shit. I just wanted you to know we're going to see bodies grinded up. So I think that's where we're, somewhere in this era is a whole big old meat grindy thing that they're grinding up monster corpses in to make their army. I just wanted you to be aware of it because I think we're coming up on it if we haven't seen it already. Yeah. Okay, it's different. It's not as gory as it was. Because the way it was before, I mean, the blood would just fly out of these things as they meat grinded them down. They toned it down a lot. It was these things that they were grinding down, these Titan slugs, if I remember correctly. And they were gory as hell. There was blood everywhere on these things. So I just wanted you to be aware of it in case you didn't want to see it. I'm not sure if we're about to see more, maybe. Oh, okay. They moved him. He was the next boss I was talking about. They moved him. The big thing about him is not getting in his puddles. That's a shit ton of, that was a shit ton of, poison damage if you stand in those things. So maybe we can get some minion damage off of those. But yeah, this is different. This guy was not here at this point. He was in another area. He was right after the grindy part. He was right after the grindy part, but he was like off in a swampy area, if I remember correctly. So they moved his ass up to there because he was not there before. Oh, here it is. No, this is not it. This is the way station thing. Yeah, his ass used to be after the way station, if I remember correctly.
This is the art of can't say a little quickly.
I think.
On my...
I'm not sure.
And And that should do it. This waypoint's harder than I anticipated. But no worries. All good now.
And they changed this.
Just in time. Looks like we've got company. Anyway, off you go. I'll see you on the other side.
So you used to have to do stuff to make the way station work. He couldn't do it. He was injured, if I remember correctly. So you would have to do something yourself to get it to work.
We made it. Don't let your guard down. Well, I think they're watching us talk. One of us should say shh.
Don't be alarmed. The Emperor wants you dead. That makes us. You're trying to reach the Citadel. Over there. Follow it to the mountains. Go. Find. I want to say more, but I'll try to distract. Hopefully, I will see you soon.
But yeah, you used to have to make this work yourself. There would be like, I think 3 things you had to touch to get this way station thing to work. And it was actually a portal that you used. One of these things. It was actually one of those things that you used. It acted as one of those. It didn't actually just teleport you somewhere else. This guy's got some moves, don't he? Oh, give me a unique. Okay, let's check out what he gave us here. He gave us the offhand catalyst, Rot Mind. 23%, 23 poison. Wow. Oh my god, I don't remember this thing. Best in slot Lich offhand catalyst at least early? Because this does everything for Liches. Damage over time, poison. This is everything you do as a Lich. It also poison damage leached his health. Damn. It's level 31, but still. Wow. That's a keeper for sure. That was a whole thing. Now, which one was it that he gave us as an experiment one? I don't remember. It's not that one. We already had that one. It was another experimental. This one. Oh, is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just different deals. This one is 19 and 27. This is 14 and 16. So, yeah. Okay. So worse deal, but it gave us like one of the best uniques you could probably get for a Lich, especially early. Okay, watch out for the smoking guys. They shred armor, apparently. Apparently I missed a point that I got, so we do have, so we got that. Now we max this out next, and then later on we come back to this for the last 3 points. And we unlocked Earthquake. You know, I really missed the build that you used to do a long time ago. It was Elemental Shaman. I don't know if you can even do it anymore. It would be kind of cool if you could. It was a Maelstrom. it was an infinite Maelstrom build because Maelstrom has like a cooldown and a pretty hefty mana cost, at least early. But you could get it to the point where you would just have Maelstrom running around you all the time, and then you would have tornadoes. It would basically Tornado Druid from D2. And I think you could also use Avalanche, but I'm not sure, or Earthquake. I can't remember. But it was Elemental Druid from D2 with tornado, hurricane things. But you can't do that anymore. I don't think you can. I've not seen anybody try and make that build again. So I don't even know if it's possible anymore. It was like really popular back in the I think in the late 6s, early 7 version of betas.